There she is. There she is. Come on, baby. Up to the net. Whew, no? What do you think about that, huh? Let's let him go. There she is. Right there. Yes. This journey started in the 60s, and I have fished from Alaska to Florida, hunted the Arctic for caribou, and combed the coastlines of Kodiak and the Aleutian Islands in search of meaning and purpose. These excursions exemplify a deeper understanding of success beyond that of just catching fish or bagging big game. They are about the chase and learning who you are. They are about exploring, appreciating, and respecting the vast expanses of our nation's forests, lakes, streams, rivers, and oceans, and finding our place in the universe. My name is Gene Quinney. These are my stories, this is my life, and these are my adventures. Hello, and welcome. My phone is just blowing up. Welcome to another episode of Northwest Fishing Fanatics River Fishing with Gene. I'm only down here for a couple hours, and I know you guys hear that all the time, but I came down here for one day because I got a bunch of work I got to do back home, so I figured I'd come down, try to do a little fishing, and then head back to the office. That's what happens when you're a real estate broker. You got a lot of work to do. But last video, I lost 2 fish. I only fished for a couple hours and I lost 2. So I remedied that situation, and I'll show you what I did to fix that in just a few minutes. Wow, look at the size of that king. Wish I could have caught that out in the ocean. What happened in the last video is I lost a couple fish. And if you guys watch any of my videos, you know that I like to use small hooks. And so what I did here is I retied some leaders. Same length, no flossing here. It's only like 3 feet long, but the leader itself is improved thusly. Let me show it to you. So I still have small hooks, but now I have 2 of them. And I tied each one of these with an egg loop knot and a corky in between. And so the egg loop is here. Actually, the egg loop is on both of them, but the egg loop that's going to get the egg is right here. I don't know if you can see that. So the corky will give it a little extra buoyancy because of the extra hook. And then of course it got 2 hooks instead of 1. I don't want to go to larger hooks because the weight tends to get everything stuck on the bottom in the rocks, on logs or whatever. So I think this is going to be the ticket. Now if we can just find some fish that want to play like we did last time, we'll be in good shape. So I'm going to bait these things up and I'll see you up there. Doesn't look like there's anybody here, which is just the way I like it. Oh, here we are again, folks. I want to thank all you guys for subscribing and watching my videos, even though sometimes I don't catch fish. You know, sometimes the fish just aren't here. And sometimes when they are here, I'm not. I mean, even though I have property on the river, I can't fish it all the time. I did see 3 other boats run up the river earlier today. The flow is at like 3,600, so it's low again. And I also noticed, okay, this is drift number 1. I also noticed that they changed the hour of access for the bank fishermen, you know, for the launch area. So they've never done it before. It's always been open till 10. But there's a new sign that says starting November 7th that it's only open from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. 2 weeks ago, the count at the hatchery was over 8,100. And then this last week it was 5,000 something. And you might think, you know, that's a lot of fish. And if you were to put all those fish in a little river, it would be a lot of fish. It'd be pretty significant. Woo, I'm getting close. I'm getting too close to this tree. Oh no, oh no, 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 no. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You might think that 8,000 a week or 5,000 a week is a lot of fish, but on this river system, it's really not. I am literally used to it being, you know, like it was in the past where, you know, for 3 months at a time, there'd be 10,000 fish every week. That's the way it used to be. Now there's a really deep slot right there because you can see my float is actually not acting like a Bobber Doggn float, it's acting like a, you know, a free drifting float. And I've got a 12 foot, I think a 12 or a 15 foot top shot on there. Basically the way my Bobber Doggn system works is that it should work anywhere between, you know, 0 foot and 15 foot of water. And trust me, I'm not trying to make any excuses for not catching fish. You know, with the size of the river and the amount of fish that are here. But it is just a simple reality that when you have more fish, you catch more fish. And on top of that, you know, this is the second largest, Cowlitz is what, the second largest river in the state, I believe? Yeah, when you have a river system this big, you know, a few thousand fish is nothing. Drift number 2. I'll get back to you as soon as something exciting happens, okay? Did I say this is drift number 3? It's drift number 3. Okay, I'm gonna get closer to this tree over here. Get a little closer to that tree again. I can reach out and touch it. Dang it. I plan on getting that close. Okay. There we go. When you do that, you got to be really careful because you get hung up on that log sticking out of there. Oh gosh! Crazy. This little guy. Drift number 4. Number 3 was a long one because I went back and forth in a couple spots downriver, working one little area where I seen a fish jump. Didn't do any good. Can't believe that little fish I caught. It looked like a trout or something. It was only like 3 inches long. Oh man, I swear, from not catching moldy old kings, I'm catching little tiny smolt. Well, I went and grabbed a bite to eat, checked a few emails and such, came back up and it was raining. It stopped raining now. We got a nice little pocket of clear sky. As you can see, I still have the river to myself, which I like. There was a time back in the day where I would, you know, follow the fish up the river, fish the lower part of the river. Not anymore. I would rather fish in total solitude up here, like it is now, than to, you know, fish with a bunch of other boats and a bunch of other people down there where the fish are, where the majority of the fish are anyway. Although they're coming up here. I mean, this is the destination. The last time I was down, the week before the last time I was down, the count was over 8,100, 8,150 or something like that. And then this last week, you know, previous, dropped down to 49. So it wouldn't surprise me if the run is dwindling down already. Wouldn't surprise me at all. It would be unfortunate because this coho run used to run all the way into January. Oh, what's this? What's this? Oh, I think it's a trout. Oh, it just came off. It was a trout. Okay, well, I'm at the end of the drift anyway. Oh boy. Come on, baby. There she is. There she is. Come on, baby. Up. Up to the net. Ooh, no. Okay, dang it. Into the shallows here. Okay, come on. Come on, baby. We got her. We got her. Come on, up. Up, 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 up. Yes. Oh, missed it. Up, up. Yes. Oh, missed it. Okay, this is a fiasco because of my boat. All right, come on. There we go. Good grief. I've got these shallows here I got to deal with. It just hit close to the boat and I didn't have any time to react. I didn't have my cameras on or anything. Whew. Let's see what we have here. I got to get into this soft water. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful buck. I mean, a beautiful hen, sorry. I'm gonna pull up here. Oh, it's a nice, nice coho. There she is, right there. Yes. Let's get the bamboo bonker on her. Come on. Got my eggs. Get this hook, these double hooks out of his mouth, out of her mouth. That double hook rig right there. Well, while she bleeds out there on the deck, we'll put another clump of egg on there and see if we can't get another one. Let's go try that again. Well, I got that fish, and it might have seemed like a fiasco when I lost control of the boat. And he actually went under the motor. But in my defense, I was worried about the shallows because the last time I was down, I banged the bottom with my prop and I was drifting into the shallow rocks there. And I didn't want to bang my prop again. So I was a little preoccupied with the boat. But anyway, we got her. It was an unclipped coho hen. I can keep it, I can smoke it, and we get some eggs now. The rain has really kicked up the mud coming out of the creek here. You can see the discoloration in the water just from a few hours of really heavy downpour. So when you're bobber dogging, you're basically dragging the bottom. That's what you're doing. The rig is on the bottom the entire time. And so every time I get stuck and then it pops off, I like to, you know, stop the boat or slow the boat down so I can check the bait to make sure I still have a good chunk of bait on there. What's this? What's this? Oh, that felt like a fish. It's a fish. It's a fish. It's a fish. It's a fish. There it is. There's number 2, baby. Oh, yeah. Another coho. Another coho. I'm going to take him over to the side water. Hopefully it is clipped. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Come on, baby. Woo, look at that baby run. Come on. Looks like a buck. Looks like a buck. Come on, baby. Into the net. What do we got? Got to park the boat, keep the fish in the water. Well, that double hook rig seems to be holding the fish up good, huh? Oh yeah, oh, it's all the way down there too. I don't think I'm gonna get this out. Well, we broke that rig. I'm gonna let this fish go because it's a buck. But I want hens. Let's get a good look at this thing. I don't have to release this fish. It's a clipped fish. Keep him in the water. What do you think about that, huh? Let's let him go. There you go. Fish number 2 broke off a leader. That's okay. Oh man, I'm gonna tie up a leader and we'll try that again. Okay, I've made a few more drifts. And this could be I think this might be my last drift. And I'm gonna clean up and head back. Be nice to catch a fish on the last drift, huh? So what I haven't said in several of my last videos, what I used to say along, you know, when I first started this, is, you know, I don't make these videos because they're not how-to videos. I'm not showing you how to fish. I'm just showing you how I fish. You know, I'm not a guide. I'm not a pro. I'm not an expert. I'm just a guy that does a lot of fishing, and I have, you know, especially on this river since, you know, the 70s. So, you know, don't watch my videos are for entertainment purposes, really. Basically, I started this for posterity, so my grandchildren can, you know, have something to reflect on, you know, when I'm long gone and dead. But they're for entertainment purposes, not for educational purposes. Now, you could take it either way if you like. If you want to, you know, see the tips that I give and things like that, and the way I fish, and use it as education, that's fine. But that's not the purpose of these videos. The purpose is entertainment. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that you should do things a certain way, you know, or this is the best way to do it. I'm not going to claim to be an expert. There are so many different things that you can do when it comes to fishing, you know, that are effective. I'll leave it up to you to decide which works the best. That's what I've done over the years. And so, with that being said, I appreciate all you guys for watching, the support you guys give me. Every now and then there's a negative comment, but I have thick skin so that doesn't bother me. But I really appreciate you guys watching. So if you don't hear from me, if I don't catch another fish, then thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Peace, love, tight lines, and I'll see you next time on the water maybe. Bye now. If you liked this video, be sure to check out our other videos where you'll join us on the ocean catching kings and silver salmon, lakes catching kokanee trout and landlocked coho. We'll also be working our riverfront homestead and harvesting venison. Stay tuned for more fishing and hunting and outdoor adventure videos. Be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that bell button so you get notifications of new uploads. Thank you for watching.